He's worth $200 million, but he has to pretend to be poor. A 100,000 bottle of top-quality wine is poured into a $9.90 bottle of red wine. A 1,500 bottle of stinky tofu was poured into a $2 bottle of canned food. 1,800 caddies of Wagyu beef were replaced with promotional packaging. The main reason he did this was to protect his wife. Just one day ago, David was a poor man and lost his only job. His wife filed for divorce because of his incompetence. The lawyer told them that divorce must go through a 3-month cooling-off period. When he left the law firm, David bought a lottery ticket with the only $2 he had. The next day, he won the jackpot of $200 million. The financial advisor told him that if he divorced now, he had to give his wife $100 million. If you don't want to share, there's only one way to pretend to be poor, but it's too painful to have so much money and not be able to spend it. So he went to the shopping mall and got himself some designer suits. He also got a limited edition watch and bought all kinds of luxury goods. This feeling is simply not too good. But when he turned his head and saw his best friend's family, he was so scared that he hurriedly hid in a jewelry shop and frantically asked the shopkeeper not to let them in. The shopkeeper saw that he was dressed in designer labels and told his friends that we were closing. The family was dumbfounded that the shop was closed in the middle of the day. Finally, to thank the clerk, David bought a pair of small earrings. Back home, he hid all the luxury goods in the warehouse and then changed the packaging of the food and drinks. After all this, David could finally taste the taste of money. But at this time, David did not know how much of a hole he had dug for himself by changing the packaging. At that moment, his wife came back. He jumped to the sofa and took off his designer clothes. When she saw him, he was already naked. But his wife just thought he was a bit strange and didn't think too much of it and introduced him to the supermarket where she worked as a shop assistant. In order not to arouse suspicion, David had to agree. But he didn't realize that the owner of the supermarket was his former rival, Curly, who humiliated him as soon as they met. But thinking about the $200 million, David put up with it. So he pretended to be poor during the day and went to a 5-star hotel to enjoy himself at night. One day, his parents-in-law paid an unexpected visit and his wife took out a $9.90 bottle of red wine. David was instantly panicked and said the wine was too bad. Get a better bottle. But his father-in-law was so mocking that he said, "What good wine can you have?" So he just drank it. He was baffled when he took a sip.